Good morning, fifth grade. Welcome to another awesome week of virtual learning. We are officially in week 7, but this is our second week, our week 2 of our computer science initiative. We are doing coding. We are hitting the ground running with it, and I know you guys are super excited. You can now say that you know how to code. If you completed all 12 levels of our lesson 1, functions in Minecraft, you can say, I know how to code and I can show you how to code. So I encourage all of you this week to show your parents, show a brother, a sister, a sibling, somebody, show them that you know how to code by going back to lesson 1 and completing one lesson just to show them, hey, listen, I can do this. Okay, and before we hop right into our week 7 learning, I want to remind you guys to check your weekly checklist. I have questions. I get questions all the time. Miss Elijah, what's your email? Miss Elijah, what's your phone number? Miss Elijah, when is your office hours? All of this information is on the weekly checklist at the bottom. So you no longer have to ask me for my phone number because it's on the bottom of your checklist. You don't have to ask me for your email. It's on the bottom of your checklist. Please check your checklist so you can know exactly what's due. And then you can move on to knowing our phone numbers. If you have any questions, you know our office hours. So check your checklist for this week to get any updates for what is due. Okay, so similar to last week, this week's video will be set up just like last week. I'm just going to introduce to you what you're going to be doing, and then we're going to hop right over into a screen record to show you lessons 2 and lessons 3 for this week. All right, so this week you will be learning computer science again. You will still be coding, but this week we're doing 2 lessons. Lesson 2, Swimming Fish with Sprite Lab, and lesson 3, Alien Dance Party. This is my favorite one, the Alien Dance Party. It's more challenging than last week, but I know you can get through it because I'll be in my office hours all week and you can come in and ask me to pass the level and I will help you pass that level. So, this week we're doing 2 lessons. Swimming fish with Sprite Lab, and Alien Dance Party. This is also with Sprite Lab. So we're moving on from Minecraft and then moving into a new platform called Sprite Lab. Right. Your objective for the week is to modify, remix, or incorporate portions of an existing program into one's own work to develop something new or add new advanced features. So if you don't think that sounds exciting, I don't know what excites. Right. Now I'm going to show you exactly which 2 levels you're going to do for the week and what they will look like.
Okay, fifth grade, we're going to hop right into what we're going to do for this week. All right, so last week you learned how to code. You learned an introduction to coding using Minecraft. You took some small algorithms and put them into a block code to make the computer run. Now, we are basically this week just going to enhance you're learning that what you learned last week. So again, you're on code.org. You're going to scroll down to your course. You're going to click on view course. And now we're moving into week number 2. This is just a sample account. So last week you should have done functions in Minecraft. So all of your bubbles should be green up here. If it is green, that means they are completed. We're going to move down to lesson number 2, which is Swimming Fish with Sprite Lab. Now, we're going to learn how to create and edit Sprite. And Sprite Lab is kind of just like Minecraft, but just a little different. You're still going to control the computer how you did on Minecraft. You're just controlling a different thing. Instead of using Alex, you're going to control Alex and the agent. You're going to use you're going to control a fish. All right, so you're going to watch this first video, Introduction to Sprite Lab. We are not going to watch it here for the sake of time. And after you do that, you're going to push continue. And now you're going to make a prediction. Here it says make a prediction. what will you think will happen when you run this code? Take what you learned from last week. This setup looks exactly the same, just like Minecraft. And what do you think what do you think is going to happen once you click on run this code? You're going to type that in here, and after you're done that, you're going to move on. So I'm just going to type, I think code will not move. All right, that's going to be my prediction. I'm going to click on run. So my prediction was wrong. The tumbleweed did move, but just showing you an example. Congratulations, you've completed level 2. Oh, look, we're already on level 3. Look at that. All right, so now you're going to move right along. You're going to change the tumbleweed sprite into any kind of fish by clicking this box right here. Be sure to also update the sprite's costume in sprites and begins. So this is a very important part. I want you guys all to listen up so you can know exactly what to do. So if you change the tumbleweed at any time, if you change it, it's asking you to change it to a fish. Okay, let's change it to a pink fish. Once you go down here, remember this pink fish will not move unless you change sprite. You're changing it from the tumbleweed to a fish. So you cannot keep this tumbleweed here, or when you click play, nothing's going to happen. Exactly. So what you have to make sure you change everything has to be the same so the computer knows, okay, you're talking about this pink fish that you want to move. And then actually after you push run, perfect. We completed that. Now it's time to move on. You're going to continue this for the next 8. I believe this has 8 levels. Well, 8 levels and then a free play. So at the end of this, you will also be able to have some free play with this one also. So I will stop there, and that's lesson 2. So this week we're going to complete 2 lessons because these 2 lessons are pretty short. So you're going to do lesson 2. You're going to finish up lesson 2, swimming fish with Sprite Lab, and then you're going to move to lesson 3. The reason why we're going to do these 2 lessons this week is because they are basically they're using the same platform. So they're both using Sprite Lab. So you're just going to continue. You're going to continue on from lesson 2. You're going to move on to lesson 3. This is you are allowed to move on this week to a new level. So again, this is set up pretty much the same. You're going to watch a video, make a prediction first, watch a video, do a mini project, 2 mini projects, same setup as lesson 2. You should move through this pretty fast because it's really only 4, 5, 6, 7 levels and 2 video/predictions. So you should be able to get through this pretty easy. Again, Sprite Lab, it looks the same for lesson 3. I'm checking the time to make sure we're good on time. And the alien was proud. The alien was proud of his dancing skills on Mars, but now it can only move side to side. Replace the behavior blocks sprite with different ones to make the alien start spinning. So you're going to follow those directions and complete that. I'm not going to do it for you here, but I just wanted to show you that these lessons look similar. All right, let's hop back over to our classroom so we can close this week out.
Okay, 5th grade. I'm sure your brains probably hurt from watching that. But I want you guys to know this week will be more challenging. It will challenge you. But this is not the time to give up. This is not the time to say, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm challenging you this week to come into my office hours and ask me to help you get through a level because I have no problems going right onto your name and helping you pass a level. So please come into my office hours. If you're stuck, come into my office hours. If you skipped a level, you need to come into my office hours because that tells me that you could not get past a level, so you decided to skip it, so you can just continue on to the next levels. I need you guys to come into my office hours because I am going to show you exactly how to pass these levels. So that's all that I have for today. I want you guys to stay safe and get ready for this week. Yes, it will challenge you, but I know you guys can do it. I am so excited about this. If I can code, you can code. So just come into my office hours. Let me know if you need help, and I will see you guys next week.